and welcome back to So Very Kristi. So excited you are tuning in with us today. We have a recap show for you. I am Kristi Phillips, your host, and I am known as the singing hairdresser. I'm either singing or I'm doing hair or makeup. Or talking about these amazing products. Now, I'm going to recap for you what products we had as well, and also recap the amazing artists that I was so blessed to have on my show this month. It's been an amazing month. I can't believe it's already.
Can you believe it's over?
No.
This 4th of July.
Well, we got 2 days left.
I know. 4th of July, first month, midweek, it just kind of threw us off, right?
Yeah,
But we
definitely
had some amazing guests. I can't wait to see the recap.
Yes, so we're going to share with you some of their gifts and talents and play a few videos that we have on them as well. And then, so every week, just for those that you don't know, I like to do a tip of the week, which is called Kristiology. And I do something new every week. Sometimes it's hair, makeup. Sometimes it's an amazing product that I love. And then I have an amazing guest on each week. And we go behind the scenes with that guest and so share with everyone their gifts and talents. And then at the end of the show, I love to sing for you a song for the soul.
That's one of my favorite parts.
And so going into the Kristiology, we will recap for you. We're just going to talk about it a little bit because I tell you what, we had my birthday this weekend.
And it was fun.
And it was a blast.
It was a lot of fun.
And I celebrated it 2 days in a row, with some of the same people, and then added some more people on the next day. And I tell you what, I needed all of these products to get back on track. And so I had my eye patches because, staying up a little bit late and having a few cocktails and then going the next day and then staying up a little bit late again and maybe having some cake. And I was needing some eye patches, let me tell you.
I wish I would have had another piece of that cake, talking about cake.
No, I did have another piece,
you
okay?
did?
Because they left it at my house because that's what happens.
Because you're the birthday girl.
I know.
You're the birthday girl, so we're supposed to leave it there.
And
but
I did have another one yesterday, so I had.
I might have to come back over to your house.
I had to
have
do eye
another
patches
piece.
2 days in a row.
Well, that's okay. That's sometimes you have to do that.
And then eye serum, you got to do them both. And then I had to have my energy chews because my energy yesterday, and I told Ziggy, I was like, Ziggy, I'm sorry this is taking me so long to get over to you, but I tell you what, I'm just trying to recover. And so I did my little sleep chew, and I did my energy chew, got my rhythm back going, and of course I took 2 EHT instead of 1.
Yes, I know. I that makes all the difference in the world is taking those supplements, making sure that your inner body is all good to go, and then you can go do all the other crazy stuff that you want to do, but you just got to take care of yourself first.
That's right. And I like to take these products each day, and sometimes I have to double up. But I tell you what, it was a blast. And for everyone that's watching that joined me with the party, and it was just so much fun. And I thank you so much. Love y'all for making my birthday special. It was great. I had so much fun. And so we're going to just get right into we've got quite a few artists that we want to talk about and recap. And so let's get right into the behind the scenes.
We had some great guests.
Yeah, we do.
We did.
So the first, okay. Okay. Awesome. All right. So the first guests we had were the Micro Chicks.
Yes, and they were adorable.
And so the Micro Chicks are up there on the top. I guess is it the left?
Yes.
All right.
Whatever. This is the one that has a lot of pictures, a lot of
kids
kids in
there.
there.
The 3 cute ones.
The ones that have the most
three cute
the
gold
3
dress,
chicks.
The 3 chicks, the little chicks.
And they were amazing. And one of the things we were talking about after they had left is just how composed they are at their age. Obviously they've got the talent, they've got the drive, but how they just are very composed for their age, and they're very committed to their craft.
And what I loved, and it was so cute, and we did not prompt them, and they had a backup plan. Like, if this doesn't work out, which we are not worried about it at all, but if it doesn't work out, each one of them had their own little backup plan. So, they're just adorable, of course, and they are so talented and so much fun. And, everywhere that I've been that they perform, people want to have them back. So.
Right. But the thing that, we talked about it afterwards also, how they had that backup plan. And on the show, I think I asked him, I said, did y'all come up with that backup plan all on your own, or did your parents tell you or ask you? And they said, no, they came up with it on their own. And it just made me think, how many adults out there have a plan that you're working? Or how about this? How many don't even have a plan?
Well, I mean, that happens,
It's true. I mean, I was sending an email out this morning, and I said, either you plan to succeed or you are intentionally planning to fail, whether you realize it or not. So the fact that these young performers at the ages 8, 9, and 10 not only have a plan that they're working on right now 10, 15, 20 hours a week because this is what their passion is, but they also have a backup plan should they need a backup plan. And I don't know, I think everybody needs to go back and listen to that show because they were very impressive.
And I've always had multiple streams of income. Some of
You
them,
have to.
maybe they weren't all great streams, but they were streams. However, and even my nieces were like, years ago, I was doing hair, and I've always done hair, and I always love it, and I still love it. And most of my life have sang and, been in different bands and whatnot, college for music and everything like that. And then I cleaned houses one time, and I don't know, I was doing something else. And my niece was like, do you always have 5 jobs? And I'm like,
Yes.
I kind of do. And I like to do different things, but singing, music, and hair are my 2 favorites.
And makeup. You do
And
such
makeup.
a great job with makeup.
Yes.
You like to make people feel great.
Yes.
Just with your talents of singing, but you also like to make people look great.
And it's
she
fun.
does.
And if you're my friend and we're getting ready together, it's kind of a perk, right?
I know it's always fun. It's always fun to room with Kristi when you go out of town.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm just like, give me the comb.
Yeah, exactly.
Give me the comb. I've got it. Just let me have it. I can't even stand to watch you do that. No, I'm just kidding.
You're making me cry over
But
here.
it is fun. It is fun, and you get better at it.
Now, are we going to get to listen?
We're gonna watch a little clip
Of
of
everybody?
the Micro Chicks.
I love
We'll
that.
start with them, and go ahead and roll that, Ziggy.
Small girl, big world, they might say to you, but I won't live by someone else's rules. And when they knock me down, my crew will pick me up. Yeah, we keep each other strong, keep each other strong. We love, love. All my girls unite. Rocking side by side, watch my teamwork every day and night. Yeah, we're shining with our teamwork. All my girls unite. Yeah, we do it right with our teamwork every day and night. Yeah, we're shining, yeah. Watch my teamwork. Watch my teamwork. Work, 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 work. Watch my teamwork.
I love it.
No,
And-
I love it. I love it too.
And I was just gonna say, Amanda's in that. Amanda's my next one, and she's also in that video as
Oh,
well.
she is.
Yeah, because
I
they
didn't even-
have
I
the
didn't even-
understudies,
Right.
And yeah, so I just wanted to point that out because I didn't realize that at first.
I didn't realize it at all. But I'm impressed because at such a young age that their commitment level to what they're doing and they love it. They're having so much fun, and you can
are.
see that they love it. You can see how much fun they're having, their dedication, and they're just.
I remember that video. It looks like it's kind of warm but cool outside. Well, let me tell you,
Was it freezing?
It
was
was
it free?
hot.
Oh, it was hot.
Oh my gosh, they were like, oh my God, we're dying. But they look like they feel great. They're doing great, and they just look so amazing.
Oh, I love it. I love it. They were a lot of fun to have on.
They were, and we're definitely going to have the Micro Chicks back. And so my second guest that the next week was Amanda Riley, wasn't it?
Yes.
I'm like, okay.
No, it was either
Yep,
Amanda
it
or
was Amanda.
Austin. But here's the thing with Amanda, this is no joke. We know it. No joke. This is the next Whitney Houston. Don't you
Yeah.
think?
Well, the next Amanda Riley that is that
I
going to be
just-
that good.
she's
because she can sing those big
amazing.
songs, and not everybody. I mean, those are hard songs.
I know, and you're just killing me that you're not bringing the little mat for everybody to say.
Oh, I know. I need to
I
do it.
swear we have so many superstars that are just like this close from hitting it big. We need those. We need to have those
Well, I
autographs.
feel like eventually when I have other people that, don't live here and that I don't see every week, because I see all these kids
Yeah,
every
that's
week,
right.
because I'm a kid and that's where I go to get music lessons too.
Yeah, you are a kid.
I love being around these kids.
Sometimes you're a kid, but then sometimes you're my mama. I'm like, mama, mama.
I'm in between. I'm in between. But I love that. And so Amanda was on, and she's amazing. We do have a clip of her as well. She's really killing it and getting better every day, and taking all the lessons and just doing such a great job. I think
Towers of gold are still too little. These hands would hold the world, but it'll never be enough. Never be enough for me. Never,
I'm over here going, let's clap. Let's clap for that.
that was great. That was great.
Okay, so to me, when we interviewed her, one of the biggest, just most impactful things that I got from her is her confidence. She has a really quiet but firm confidence. And, let's face it, with all of these kids that are starting in the entertainment industry earlier and earlier, you've got a lot of them, we don't even, they just, because they lack that confidence, even though they have those skills, they lack the confidence and they get involved in things that don't always lead to positive outcomes.
Right, that's true. And I'll tell you what, it's just such a great place, and I always want to say, the Septian Entertainment Group, if you have a child that is very talented, I mean, that is like the perfect place for them to learn and grow and start at there's all different levels and all different types of classes, and, it's like going to college. you
Right.
know?
But I think, one of the, we've obviously, Linda's amazing, and we've talked to Linda a lot. And I think one of the things, and you might have asked her, what's the biggest myth with regards to the singing industry? And she said that you have to have all this amazing talent. You learn it. There's skills, just like everything else in life. There's skills. You got to have the desire, and then you've got to put in the work. And
I mean, you can be all as talented as anybody, but if you're not doing your social media, I mean, it's huge. Of course, everybody knows that. I think that you have to know how to do it or have the money to pay someone. And, that may not come at first. You got to learn how to do it. And you kind of want to know anyway, so that if once you are able to hire someone, if they're doing it right.
Right. Oh, yeah, because there's so many people out there that are doing different services, And to your point, if you don't have at least a foundation, you don't know if they're even doing what you need them to do
Right.
for you. But like we've said, it doesn't matter what industry you're in. It doesn't matter what product you are trying to sell or you trying to brand yourself. At the end of the day, the product is you, and it
that's
will
right.
always be you. And Amanda Riley's got a great product.
Yeah, and they're really great, at helping the artists to, find their brand and explore that and get it, congruent. So that's really important these days. And
Right.
you know that. Like, I'm
Yes.
just learning. I'm learning all the time, every day. There's always something more I need to do, something I need to get better at, But that's life, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's exactly right.
And so our next artist that we had on the show was incredible, Austin Chatfield. And I was just looking at his Instagram the other day, and when he was a little bitty, and oh my gosh, it's so cute.
How long has he been on Instagram?
I don't know, but I mean, he was little. Like, I don't even know if it was 10 or whatever, but he
He's
was
ahead
just,
of us because
Anyway, you can
I just
find-
got on Instagram last year, I think.
Yeah, I know. Me too. Me too, exactly. In fact, when I first met these kids, I'm not having tens of thousands, but it's definitely improved. And I wasn't even posting. And so, they're so ahead. But I think he was at least 9 or 10. He was probably Chloe and them's age,
Wow.
the ones I saw, and maybe even littler. And some of them, I was like, oh my gosh. We have a really great clip, a little bit different one of him as well. And he's got some backup dancers.
Can't wait.
Like a dandelion in the wind on the hill underneath the pines, yeah, move. Like the river flows, feel the kick drum down deep in your toes. All I wanna do is get to holding you and get to knowing you. Baby, you know what to do. Shake it for the young bucks sitting in the honky tonk. For the rednecks rocking till the break is out. For the DJs playing that country song. Shake it for the birds, shake it for the bees, shake it for the catfish swimming down deep in the creek. For the crickets and the critters in the squirrel. To the moon, shake it for the girl. Shake it.
I love that song. I want to do that song and say country boy.
I want to do the song and just do the dancing. I want to be the backup dancers. Can we learn that routine?
I mean, Zach will get you doing stuff that, well, you didn't know you could. And maybe, like I'm always out of my comfort zone in there, but that's okay because that's how you grow.
That's exactly right. You got to get out of your comfort zone. Now, I love to dance, and I do think I could learn that dance. So if Zach could come maybe and teach us how to do that dance, maybe even on the show.
I know. He needs to teach us some cool moves that we can do, like so we look cooler when we're out dancing somewhere, just a little bit cooler.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know. Well, the one thing that I think I took away from Austin's is that he's so talented and he's so kind.
Yeah.
He's just a kind person. And he's just really easygoing, very committed, just like all the other entertainers. But he's got
tons of energy.
yeah, he's just got
tons of energy.
yeah, tons of energy. He's just
Yeah.
a great person.
Yeah, I love having them on, and I'm going to have them all back, and we're going to see how much they all have grown because I mean, even since I've known them, which has been probably about 6-8 months, really getting to know them all pretty well. It's just a huge difference. And even Amanda, I don't think I've even known her that long, and she's just
It's March. I think we met her at March at the
Yeah.
International Day of Happiness.
right. I knew her a little bit before that, but just singing at the mall.
Right.
But I mean, I tell you what, they all are just getting so much better every day, every month.
Right. And another thing I think is so important, you talk a lot about just the family atmosphere at Septian Entertainment, and I think it's really important that people realize your success, it's 100% dependent on the people you choose to associate with. The people that you associate with are either going to lift you up and they're going to encourage you to step out of your comfort zones, or they're going to tear you down because they don't feel comfortable with growth. And so to your point that you said earlier, if you've got talent, you've got a desire, you want to be in that field or industry, if you're here locally, wow, you've got something amazing with Septian Entertainment. But there are places all over. So even if somebody's not here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, find out who and where and who are the reputable people in your area and go for it.
That's right. Don't wait.
Don't wait. Don't wait.
Don't wait. And it's so cool, the family atmosphere, because everybody's so supportive of each other on social media and off social media. And they were even saying to us the other day, it's not just, you inviting people to come see you sing. It's you utilizing each other's network and helping each other grow and expand. So that's so cool. Now, the fourth guest I had on was a young lady I met at eWomen Network conference. And we were immediately drawn to each other, and she's a pianist. I didn't even know why. And then, of course, we started talking, and I realized, oh my gosh, this is the person that Jen's told me the day before, you got to meet this girl. And her name is Evelyn Cho, I think. Cho?
I think so.
I hope I'm saying that right, Evelyn.
You can correct us, Evelyn.
If not, forgive me.
Yes.
But anyway, Evelyn, she's a pianist and a teacher also, and she's just a beautiful person inside and out, and very, very talented. And I loved talking with her.
Yeah, because obviously she's older, and so she's experienced more. And not only does she have the talent, but I enjoyed how she shared her story where she did try to do things out of the music industry, but her passion and her heart just pulled her back in, which is something similar to what you experienced yourself. And then I like how she really shared how spiritual music is for her, because it really is her gift and her talent. And that is just kind of like a wink, wink when you have those experiences where when you're living in your purpose and you're on the right path, it really is a spiritual experience. And I loved how she shared that.
It is, and I had the same experience when I started back into music, since I didn't sing for 10 years, which is crazy. I can't even believe that. But when I first came back, I just realized it, and I didn't realize it at a young age like Evelyn did, that it was that for me as well, because I always loved what I did. I had a fun job. It wasn't like I had to go into marketing, and to me that would be so boring. I did sit behind a desk for a minute. I thought I was going to die.
You said 1 minute.
I thought I was going to die. I was like, I'm going to die here. I'm going to turn 40 and I'm going to be behind this desk. But anyway, I got out of that. So I didn't turn 40 sitting behind a desk. But I did feel that way. I felt like, oh my gosh, I'm going to die here. But I've never felt that way doing hair and makeup. So it was kind of, I didn't realize that my true passion is music and is singing.
Right.
And hair and makeup, I love to do it, and it's a skill that I learned, and I happen to love it. It's a lot of fun.
That's right.
So I get to do both, or all three.
I love that
great.
too. It made me think of, so I've got 5 kids, and my son Brady, who is hysterical.
He is hysterical.
He's awesome.
He's funny.
Well, for a while he was pushing carts at Costco. That was his college job, and he hated it. He's like, Mom, I hate this. I hate this. And I said, honey, listen, every job that you have serves a purpose. It's either going to get you closer to where you want to go, or you're going to expand out of it, and you're going to do such a bang up job that people are going to say, gosh, who's this kid? And you're going to expand and go up. Or you're going to know you have no business, like you said, your office job. But every job every job that you have serves a purpose.
Yeah.
But that's when you were talking about the office job.
I didn't think cleaning houses was getting me closer. But, I do like to decorate. It's also a creative thing, but that was above and beyond. I didn't charge them for that. So whoever I cleaned for,
lucked out.
You did luck out. And I have a few people that I do their hair still, and they're like, we can't find anybody that cleans as good as you, and we know we can't expect that.
That's right.
I was like, so anyway, I appreciate that. I'd always try to do the best job,
Of course.
But we do have a clip of Evelyn playing for us as well, and she's got some really great things coming up as well.
My mom would love that. My mother was a pianist and opera singer.
That's so crazy.
And what's crazy is because there were 6 kids in our family, for her, her music was it was really her therapy almost. So she didn't teach any of us how to play. I mean, my sister has some musical abilities
Right.
and talents, and she sings as well. But that's exactly my mother's. That's her pace and her mode, and I love that. We love you, Evelyn.
Yes, we do. And we're going to have Evelyn back because she's got some stuff happening. She's going to have a concert, and we're going to have her back when it gets a little closer to that time.
Okay, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Now we get to listen to you sing, don't
So
we?
the song I'm going to sing today is "Cry Pretty" by Carrie Underwood, and it's just a little bit different acoustic version, a little softer, slower. Well, it's not slower, but it's it's hard to cry pretty. So
Yeah, that is true. That is
yeah,
true.
yeah, if you're crying pretty. I don't know. I haven't mastered that one, but no, I really do love this song. It's just a beautiful melody, and I'm going to sing it for you. I'm sorry, but I'm just a girl, not usually the kind to show my heart to the world. I'm pretty good at keeping it together. I hold my composure for worse or for better, so I apologize if you don't like what you see, but sometimes my emotions get the best of me, and falling apart is as human as it gets. You can't hide it, you can't fight what the truth is. You can pretty lie and say it's okay. You can pretty smile and just walk away, pretty much fake your way through anything, but you can't cry pretty. Oh no, you can't dress it up and lace the rhinestones. Don't matter if you're in a crowd or home all alone. Yeah, it's all the same if you're looking in the mirror. A picture of pain, so let it flow like a river. You can pretty lie and say it's okay. You can pretty smile and just walk away, pretty much fake your way through anything, but you can't cry pretty. You can turn off the flood when the dam breaks, when all your mascara is going to waste, when things get ugly. You just gotta face that you can't cry pretty. Oh, no, you can't. No. Woo! You can turn off the flood when the dam breaks, when all your mascara is going to waste, when things get ugly. You just gotta face that you can't cry pretty. Oh no, you can't. Oh,
you might not be able to cry pretty, but you sure can sing pretty. That's what I'm saying. That's
so
amazing.
Thank you.
It is so much fun for me, and y'all are going to be jealous because to be able to sit next to you and to listen, it's just it's so special. And that's what I think I love so much about being on this journey with you and sharing what you're sharing with everybody else is when you are in your passion and you're in your divine calling, you really do make people's lives better. And
Thank you
do.
so much.
You do.
I'm getting better at sitting and singing. It's a little different. You got to really but used to walking around, and honestly, I used to not even be able to like move my arm and sing at the same time. Like before I started taking stage presence from Zach. I mean, I used to just stand here like this. I couldn't even move my arm. I'd literally have to think about it, and then I'd have to be like a robot. But now it's weird to sit and be still and sing, but you got to be able to do both.
It sounds great.
You got to be able to sit and sing, stand and sing, walk and sing. You just got to be able to do it all. So I'm working on it. But it's a blast. I love being able to sing on the show. I love that I'm doing this show. It's just been amazing. I never thought a year ago I would be having a show. I was just going to sing on yours, remember?
Right, exactly. That's how this all started. I just said,
and I'm
Kristi.
so blessed to have you here with me every week.
Of course.
And it's just so much fun. And thank you so much for tuning in to So Very Kristi. We will be back next Monday at 2 o'clock. So stay tuned.